it was superb for us. I thought for an hour we were really good, and I think second half, the last 30 minutes, they well, for the mid sort of 20-25 minutes of it, they really showed their quality, and the gaffer's got them knocking it about. But I thought our shape was really good. If you look at the goals, they're just mistakes from us, and the first one is a mistake. They've not carved us open, and that's the really pleasing thing. The goals we could have defended a lot better, and we'll hold our hands up for that. But we played some great football, particularly first half. Come back at the end when we finally decided we were going to keep the ball in the second half. We had 2 or 3 really good chances that we perhaps could have done better with. I'm really pleased with what I saw, particularly first half. We've tried a little bit of a different system, and some of the football that we played.
I was going to say about the system. I mean, you tried it out. I mean, you've got the 3 centre halves there, so why not? Worth giving it a go.
Yeah, I think so. But also, Bury might play that way. There might be a few teams playing that way. So we just thought we'd have a look at it in one game. I certainly didn't think it was a 4-1 game, but I'm just delighted with the attitude of the players. So we can take positives from the shape that we kept, particularly like say for an hour, where we pressed and held them comfortably, and then learn from some of the mistakes that cost us goals.
Especially in the first half, some good link up with Amari, Terry, and Byron.
I thought they were outstanding first half. Yeah, real thorn in their side. Played some good stuff, both full-backs or wing-backs, whatever they were. Give us a bit of something going forward. I thought it worked well, and then they were always going to try and step it up a little bit second half, which they did. But it was only mistakes that cost us. I think it was just tired mistakes more than anything else.
Now, as Wilbraham came on, and he was
he was just talking about that. He was the one who just dropped in. He went and played right up there instead of the 10 in the first half, coming into the holes and not really hurting us. He was a big physical presence, like I say, a Premier League striker, I think, hasn't he? So loads of good stuff, and also stuff that we've got to keep improving on.
The system that you've shown, it gives you another one up your sleeve, another plan to try if you need to.
Like, definitely, we've got. Look at the 3 centre halves that I've got plus Jack. Throw 4 into that. It's something that we can think about doing every now and again. Without a doubt, 2 full-backs like to get forward, so it actually might 3 full-backs that I've got like to get forward. So it might suit us, but we'll see.
Trialist wise, Joe Curtis was here tonight. Rakesh Bingham not. So is that the end for Rakesh with you?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not able to offer him anything right at this moment in time, and he's gone and trained with another club, and that's fine. His agent's been brilliant. Rakesh has been. It's just unfortunate that we're not able to do anything right now.
And Joe Curtis?
We'll see. I'll speak to him later and see where we go from there.
And also, Asa Hall not involved again tonight, and is there a concern there?
I had a little injection last week, and it was just. He could have played 20 minutes, but we thought rather than him just have 20 minutes at the end, he was better having a real tough session today with Ian. So he's worked his socks off on the grass and in the gym, and as a result of that, should come into the reckoning for Saturday.
Yeah, so hoping to get him in for
involved
in something. Yeah. So still looking for goalkeeper, centre, midfielder, forward. Any progress?
Don't know. Yes and no. Listen, I'll tell you when something actually happens. I hope so sooner rather than later, but I can't do anything about that right now.
Are they permanent loans? Are you looking for a bit of both?
I'm trying for whatever comes off first.
And with the goalkeeper, do you know which way you're going to go?
What's his space? It's one of them. I've allocated a certain amount of money for my second keeper, and we're just waiting on a couple of answers off a couple of people. All right.
Mark, on the system, if you do decide you want to use that every now and again, do you think you can just use it, or do you think you need to work on it in more games or anything?
We worked on it for an hour and a half yesterday morning, so listen, we've got good enough players to be able to adapt. It was nice to see my strikers link up. Amari be able to link that up and make things happen. We looked a real threat in the first half. Byron's hit the post. Had one where the keeper saved it where I thought he should have just lobbed him. when he was out, when he bundled the well, not bundled, we strung the lad off the ball. I thought we were a real threat, John. I was really pleased with the chances that we created. Disappointed with probably all 4 of their goals. I thought we should have done better with all 4. But listen, that's sometimes what you get against a better team. And you know, we spent a lot of time second half chasing the ball. You know, our ball retention wasn't good enough. Whether that's just a little bit of fatigue and stuff like that, but it's something we have to be looking at.
Yeah, was it always the plan to give Taylor 45 tonight and sort of ease him back
in
the minutes back?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a bit of a sort of, he's had a lot on in terms of driving up and down and trying to get settled in the area. No point in playing 60 and hurting something. So the plan was to just give him the 45 that he got. I was tempted to he could have gone a bit longer, but like I said, he'd done what I wanted. I'd seen what I wanted to see with him, and happy with his contribution.
Yeah, with the signings, you got just a week and a half to go. Would you rather get another permanent, or are you quite happy for the other 3 loans?
I'm quite happy with a couple of loans, and like I say, we're just a few things happening, but just trying to get something over the line's proving a little bit more difficult than we wanted to happen. So we're all right. If I go into Bury and Brighton and Carlisle with that group, I'm happy with that. You know, Ace are coming back into it, and I'll say I'll be more than happy with the you know, for a week or 2, and then beyond that. But listen, we are actively doing as much as we can to do more.
So could it be a case of loans because they're big Premier League clubs coming a bit later
clubs,
on?
Or higher clubs, yeah.
And what's the plan for the rest of this week now? Build up to
Boys are off
Saturday,
tomorrow, and then we'll back to work, back to getting ready for pre-season. You know, during building up for the season, and back to work. And it will be a working day Thursday, and then we'll get ready for Kidderminster. You know, and then next week we'll taper it down and just ease off the legs a little bit, ease off the workload, but get the content, you know, totally nailed down.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark. Thank you.